Hey guys, Dexterity here, and today we're going to do the boob rant on HuniePop, because it needed to happen. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start the boob rant off here. Venus is apparently a double D. Looking at her proportions, and I know that different proportions are going to be slightly different cup sizes, because I'm a girl and I know how these things work, but given her rib cage and compared to all of the rest of the girls in the game, Venus is probably a triple D. Being completely honest here. Not a double D. So, there's that. Okay, next we have Q, who is a self-proclaimed C. Now, depending on her ribcage, because she's angled in the slightly weird way, so I can't really tell what her ribcage would be, because for all of those of you who don't know how boob sizes work, you measure the ribcage, and then your cup size is however many inches bigger you are than your ribcage. For instance, I am a... what am I now? I a double H? Or am I an I? That's the way the alphabet works, right? Anyway, I'm quite a few inches bigger in my bust size than I am in my rib cage. I have huge tits. I'm sorry. But anyway, so, Q. Depending on what her rib cage actually is, I could see her being a C. But she'd be a borderline C. She's probably a little bit closer to being a D. And for those of you who understand comfort, a slightly bigger size is more comfortable than a slightly smaller size. So, if she was borderline, she'd probably be wearing a D cup and not a C cup. But, I digress. So, Celeste. I don't know about you guys, but this looks bigger than Venus to me. She is a self-proclaimed double D. I'm thinking if she's not at least a triple D, because of the way her ribcage is tiny. If she's not a triple D, then she's definitely an F. She may even be an F borderline G. If you're doing European sizes, she'd be an E borderline F, I believe, if I'm doing my sizes correctly. Or maybe it would still be an F, because they don't have triple D? I don't know. If any of you are from the UK and you understand how those sizes work, please let me know, because my boobs are too big for America, apparently. But yeah, so Celeste is definitely not a double D. She's got to be at least a triple D or an E or whatever that size is. Onward to Momo. She is a self-proclaimed B. Maybe. I mean, she does, in this outfit, seem to have a smaller ribcage. Oh, that's hair. Yeah, in her outfits, she looks like she's got a larger ribcage, so I can kind of see her being a C, but she's probably, I can see her being a B, but she's probably a C. So we're here with Belly, and she is a self-proclaimed D. I have to see her in a different outfit to make this judgment. Yeah, so, yeah, I can see Belly being a D. Again, she might be another one of those, like, borderline. She might be, like, more on the ends of a double D than a D. But considering her ribcage to bust size, yeah, she's probably actually accurate, which could have very easily contributed into why she ended up being my favorite. I don't know. Think whatever you feel like. So, Jessie, if I remember correctly, self-proclaimed double D? Yep. And yeah, maybe she's obviously not wearing a very supportive bra right here, so it's a little harder to tell. And quite honestly, her other outfits aren't really all that much better. See, in this, it just makes her tits look beyond huge. I mean, yeah, it's terrifying. But yeah, considering she doesn't seem to wear a supportive bra with anything, yeah, she might be a double D, but for the sake of saying maybe she's wearing a supportive bra in some of these outfits and her boob size just doesn't change, she's definitely a triple D. Or an E, or, you know, whatever that size thing is. And now we have Nikki, who is a self-proclaimed C. Again, I need to see her in a different outfit. Okay. So her in this outfit, she looks like a D. Maybe even a borderline double D. So definitely not a C. But she tends to wear really baggy clothes. So it's a little harder to tell. But yeah. There's my opinion of her boobs. And now we have Lola, who is a self-proclaimed D. Obviously a double D. Not quite a triple D, so she's definitely a double D. Yeah. Anyway, so Kiana, if I remember correctly, she was a double D? Yes. So she claims to be a double D. Triple D. Enough said. That's all there is. She's just, yeah. So now we have Tiffany, who is a C, according to her anyway. And yeah, you know what? I can believe that one. C. Sure. So now we have Aiko, and by looking at her in this outfit, I'm gonna go ahead and say she's a triple D in actual size. However, she is a self-proclaimed D. Not even a double D. But, I mean, let's go ahead and give the game makers the benefit of the doubt. Do her boobs look smaller in other outfits? Yes. Not by much, but yes. So, she could be a double D. The higher the neck of your shirt, the bigger your bust looks anyway. So, I mean, for the sake of argument, we'll go ahead and say that Aiko is a double D. So, last and certainly not least, Audrey. I don't even have to look at her profile to tell you that she says that she's a B. And, I mean, given that she looks just barely out of a training bra, yes, she's the most accurate bust in this entire game. And that was because they made her flat. Okay, so I decided to end the video with someone I enjoy seeing. Yeah. But anyway, so that's gonna go ahead and do it for my boob rant, I think. There's not much else that I can rant about, considering that everybody but Audrey in this game, I said, was at least one cup size off. Some of them were closer than others. I don't know if this was a made in, you know, like Japan or something game, where they don't necessarily, on a regular basis, see the larger cup sizes, so it's harder to differentiate which sizes mean what. And there's also the whole, you know, difference in American sizes versus, like, the UK, and I don't know if other countries, or continents even, have different measuring that they do for boobs. But, yeah. So to review, the bust size is the number of inches different than what you are from your band size, which is around your rib cage. Not your waist, not your actual boobs, but under your boobs and your rib cage. Cannot stress this enough for anybody making a game in the future. If you're gonna talk about the breast sizes, they need to be accurate. Otherwise, any woman that plays it is going to be irritated. Maybe not to the extent that I am, because I get irritated at boob sizes. Because I've been through just about every cup size that exists, apparently. Okay, not apparently, because I know that some poor women out there go all the way up to N or higher in cup size, and I'm so sorry for any of you if you watch this. I do not envy you. I envy smaller boobs. I would give anything to be a triple D again. And I haven't been that since I was like 12. But anyway, puberty's fun. That's a different talk for a different day when I feel like talking about puberty. No, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for this episode, guys. This is Nixarity signing off. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Yes. Just come on then. I haven't got all day, you know.
Well, considering it's night, you had all day. But that's beside the point. Third time's the charm, right? Knock on wood. So, I know I said that I would do another rant video about HuniePop, but truth be told, I'm so sick of this game that I can't do another rant. I cannot for the life of me do another rant. So, this is gonna be it for HuniePop.